Lesson for the month is finally up in the online school. Man of Sin, the Carpenter. Exclusive. Let's go.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
Hey, yo. What it do, family? All praises to the Most High. Glory to the Father. New lesson. Man of Sin, the Carpenter. Oh my goodness. My. What do we have here? Yes, sir. Shalom, shalom, family. All praises to the Almighty. You already know what time it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know y'all been waiting for this for a month. Some of y'all been wanting me to do this lesson. But I'm happy this was the choice of the month. And here it is. Man of Sin. This right here. This right here is an end gamer, family. This is an end gamer. Man of Sin. Because I know, that's that New Testament talk. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, family. Man. That's the man of sin, the carpenter. They've been trying to tell you. Okay? They've been trying to tell you. I usually say this. The New Testament is it's like a film with all the hidden messages and little pockets of gems, blues, clues over here, over there. These people, man, they're sick. They're sick, but all praises to the Most High for his wisdom and knowledge and understanding. All praises to the Most High, family. Man, the man of sin. Huh? Shalom, shalom, family. Yeah, fam. Man, the carpenter has deceived the world. The carpenter has deceived the world. You hear me? Man. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So anyways, this lesson is up right now in the online school and also the VIP exclusive, family. Exclusive, exclusive, exclusive. All praises to the Most High. It's time we wake up. We've been deceived by Rome, as I always say, or by the carpenters, and it's a bunch of clues, a bunch of blues clues pointing us to the carpenter. Okay, the carpenter, the carpenter, the carpenter. Okay, this journey is about an hour and a half long. And also, I've added some films. Y'all know how I do. I add the films to spice it up and stuff like that. And in the end of the lesson, got a special feature for you. Special feature for you. And again, another mind-blowing classic. Listen, fam. They've known this for a long time. Okay? There's no secret. Okay? It's just deception. Okay? Deception cleverly placed. But the world is just following these people, following the idol. You're following the craft of the carpenter. Man, that's why Jay-Z said, Jeepers can't save you. Life starts when the church ends. Jeepers can't save you, man. The craft, family. It's all in the craft. Okay? It's all in the craft. And that's why they push these things. They make these things. That's the man of sin. The man of sin. But they got us looking for the Antichrist. Hey, where's Waldo? You seen him? He's over there. The Antichrist, you gotta look out for him now. Watch out now. Okay? It's them the whole time. These damn idol makers. Man, oh man, y'all gonna enjoy this. Another classic, another smash. I got some nice features in there for y'all. Real spiced up, really good. Man. Remember, they brought this madness over here. Okay? They brought this madness over here with their idols. They brought their craft over here. Okay? But the Most High has given us wisdom, knowledge, discernment. Okay? And now I see, when you watch this lesson, you're going to really see, man, it made sense for these people to remove books. Remove certain things. Because boy, oh boy, oh boy, when you start piecing things together and you really make sense out of it, it's like it's them. If you're going to hide this and you're gonna say, well, nah, that's not canon anymore. That we don't, that book wasn't found. It's not. We don't want to mess with that book. And then when you read it, it's like, so it's y'all, because it's about them. It's about these people, man. These damn idol makers, the carpenters, deceivers. When y'all see the way I piece this together, woo, fire. Fire, 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 fire. Okay? All praises to the Most High. It's freezing up, family? Of course it is. Of course it is. Because every time I get on my tangent, like when I was on TikTok the other day, they blocked me again, y'all, for another week. I was on TikTok cooking for like 12 hours straight. I pulled another all-nighter from 12, 11, 12 the other night. That's why I didn't go live last night. I was supposed to have this ready the other night, but I was exhausted. But I went a 12-hour shift from 11:12 until 11:12 the next morning, cooking, and they blocked me again. Hate speech. Right? As soon as I said the word idolatry, they went whoop. Like they was just waiting for me to say the word. And went swipe. I'm like, you see? So, but all praises to the Most High. I got an opportunity to reach some peoples, and that's really what it's about, reaching people, waking people up for them to see and make the connections. So as long as people can see and understand, the way I break it down and bring in the films and all that stuff and the scripts and all that, as long as people are waking up, even if it's just a handful at a time, all praises to the Most High. So that, and from this lesson, you're gonna learn and understand, they do this stuff to me and others because they have to maintain the deception. And when you start chewing on it and breaking it down and exposing the deception that they have people gridlocked in, then you become a problem. And that's why I'm always blocked, and there's always hate speech, or they lying on me saying, oh, I showed some sexually explicit content, which I never show anything sexual on TikTok platform, but they'll say that just to cut me and all that, because I be waking people up and they're watching to see, well, who's watching the content? Are they watching his videos? And once my numbers start pushing and start peaking, then it's a problem, right? Because every time I get on, if they leave me on for like a few hours, I'm definitely going to gain a couple hundred people. Okay, sometimes I could push 400 to 700, maybe even 1,000, if they let me do my thing. My TikTok should be going crazy if they allowed me to speak and have my freedom of speech. But of course, when you are breaking the mold, breaking the mold of the deception and focusing or refocusing everyone's eyes on to where the deceiver really is and who the devil really is and who the enemy really is, then you become a problem. Because it's like, hey, you're putting the spotlight on us now. You're putting the spotlight. You're making too many connections. People are they're waking up real fast. Okay, people, you're not supposed to understand this within the hour, right? I'm giving people wisdom and knowledge that takes years to get. It took me years to get this. So I'm trying to piece everything together to help people get the 10 years of knowledge within 10 minutes if I can. So when you start doing stuff like that and you're making all the connections, then it's like, ah, damn. So it's cool. I respect it. We are enemies. We do have enemies. So it's to be expected. And that's the whole purpose of them changing our language, our culture, our history, and giving us lies in the first damn place, so that we do not come to this moment in time. You see that? They are trying to prevent, or they've been trying to prevent, this moment in time. Okay? This moment in time where we awake and we see the devil for who he really is and we understand, that's what they've been trying to prevent the whole time. And now we are here, and they have now, doing what they do. Damage control. So yeah, man. Man of Sin, the Carpenter. Another classic, another smizash. Yeah. This is heavy. Real heavy. And when you check this joint out, it's really, all you could really say is hot dang, wow. And it's been right there. It's been right there, family. The enemy is right there. That's why it bugs me out, man. Okay. You say the name of the TikTok accounts again. Well, one of them, two of them, I'm blocked, because they ain't answer my other one. Then the other one I'm blocked, and then I'll bring that. I'll give that information at the end in a little bit, family. But yeah, fam, like you just go, once you see this, you're gonna say, man, it just makes so much sense, and it bugs me out when I see, again, when I go on TikTok and I see these Christians, having these debates and all these confusion, the conversations be all confusing, and then when I deal with them and they come on my live and they start saying all these sort of crazy things, like they have no clue the deception that they're in. They have no clue what kind of delusion they're in. And it's a delusion. If we are living in a delusion. And for those that are awake or waking out of the delusion, all praises to the Most High. And that's what happens when you have murderers, thieves, robbers teach the planet. The conquerors have taught. They're teaching. The wicked are teaching. What should we expect out of that? We should expect the great delusion. And in their false book, they'll say, there's going to be a great falling away, right? There's going to be this great falling away. People are going to fall away from the faith. It's like, they're so crafty, fam. This great falling away, like, wait a minute. Y'all robbed and stole everything. And then you retaught the earth. You retaught those who you've conquered. You retaught those people. And now we want to talk about people waking up today out of the delusion. And they're going to say, well, that is those are the people falling away from the faith, from what we've taught. Y'all falling away from what we taught, and now that's the problem. That's how the devil works. He flipped things, he flipped things against the truth. It's like, you gotta see it, man, 'cause it's so diabolical or nefarious. And that's what we don't understand. The wicked have taught. They're teaching. And we don't even use, it's the common sense that if we had more of it, we would then be able to understand, what we need to really focus on and understand. Listen, this is deception going on, because ain't no way we just waking up as the Israelites and there's no deception going on. We just reading this, what they call the Bible, and there's just nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. These people are promoting JC, and that's all they promote with his disciples and the Gospels, which ain't nobody ever prophesied nothing about pushing no Gospels. You don't hear nothing about the prophecy of the Gospels. These Christians is on this everlasting mission to save souls and give them the Gospels. I'm on a mission. I gotta give you the Gospels, man. Like, where is that prophesied? That is supposed to happen, and that's a good thing. There's nowhere prophesied about no Gospels being pushed. But that's the theme. The followers of Christ. You're not followers of the Most High. You're following a delusion. A Roman delusion. That's what you're following. Okay? Because the thieves and the robbers, that's why we have the books in English. Okay? Because we have it because we didn't give these people our book and say, here, sure, you can have my book and translate it into your language, and yeah, no. They conquered the people. They conquered us and changed our stuff, translated our works, and then pushed their thing. So right there should have been the ha. Right there should have been the ah. That's the ah moment. You conquered the people. You touched their book. It's not going to be no deception there. You mean they translated this stuff with good intentions? Really? When have these people ever had good intentions? Because they changed your name with the changing of the scriptures. They changed everything about you like they changed everything else. So if we look at everything else that they changed, why wouldn't it be a change with the scriptures and with the narrative? It's the common sense, my people. The more you have it, the more it's like, yeah, that it would make sense. So these people ain't got no good, they ain't never had no good intentions to do anything good. It's only good when you're deceived. It's only good when you're following a lie, when you're following a delusion. That's good in this society. When you worship evil, that is good. When you're doing wickedly, that is good. So if the society and the powers that be that's pushing evil as good, and that's the theme, and we got JC on the main stage, right? He's tap dancing, walking on water on the main stage in the minds of people. How can he be good if everything else that they're pushing and shoving and cramming down your throat be good? If it's all evil, how can he be good? And they're putting their money behind him. They're putting their best dollars behind. They putting that Roman shekel, that Roman coin is going behind that character, boy. Look at that Pope, boy. Woo! Look at him. Look at him. Loving the work of the carpenter. Okay? So we gotta really really get some understanding and understand this, family. That's why it bothers me, it upsets me to see my people still tapped into the New Testament, and claiming to be awake or awoke, and claiming to be about the truth and know the Most High, and still tapped into that New Testament dark gospel, wretched book, okay, book of deceit, book of abominations, book of sorcery, witchcraft, necromancy. That book is evil, but it's taught as if it's good. And that's something that this world, this society pushes. Evil is good. And that's why that thing thrives, and it is pushed and it's upheld. Because it's only upheld because it's evil. It's not upheld because it's actually good. You gotta understand that. Because if it was good, the laws would be taught. The Most High God would be spoken of. These people don't even say the God of Israel. They don't even say the God of Israel in the New Testament. Okay? They don't say the God of Israel. They don't say the Most High's name. If you haven't noticed that. They don't speak about the God of Israel at all. They'll say stuff like him, he, him, he, him, he, who? Who are you talking about? They make it so vague. They make it vague. Why are they making it vague? When the OT, they all knew. Thus saith the Most High. The Most High of hosts. the Most High Almighty, okay, the King of Israel. They put respect on the Most High's name. Usually they put respect on him, and they tell you the creator of all things. Usually when the prophets are speaking, they usually acknowledge the Most High, the creator of all things. And then they go into the whatever it is they gotta say. New Testament, don't talk like that. Okay, so when you really start to understand, when you really start to understand, you'll see what it is. Shalom, family. Okay, the man of sin, the carpenter. Yeah, so that the New Testament just it got people spewing and speaking lies, deceit. It's a book of deceit, a bag of deceit that people carry with them in their mind, because that's what they're pushing, and they've spent time with this thing, mind you. They've spent time to try to catch any corners, like the book of John, trying to catch any spots. And with the book of John, it's like with the book of John, it elevates it. JC is elevated to godhood and all that. That's like that book right there really pushes JC a lot besides the book of Revelations. It's like the book of John is pushing this character as God, and then Revelation is revealing. They say the book of revealing, it wasn't revealed yet. The book of Revelation is revealing the lies, is revealing the deceit, the deception. It's like their little, a word puzzle or something you got to put together and figure it out. But that's what the book of Revelation is revealing. It's revealing their game plan, their whole deceit, and they're making it like larger than life. Right? They really like making things larger than life, and it's like, man, you talking about the Rome and their character that they pushing upon people. That's it. And all their wicked schemes and how they basically deceiving you. Check out the lesson, man. All praises to the Most High, man. Yeah, family. So it's just they little dirty trick, man. Dirty old trick. And like I said, you see the Pope here kissing the cross and all that. All they doing is worshiping Caesar. That's it. They just worshiping Rome. You think they worshiping this supposed man or whatever, which is really Caesar. It's not a real character. They're giving you a false character to worship a dead person. Really. Worship a myth or whatever like that. These people so slick, so twisted, so evil. Came here forcing that nonsense on people. Just imagine them coming to America with the cross and JC on the pole, on the stick, and carrying it and trying to force their religion on people. That's what it was, family. They came with swords and knives and dogs and that JC on a pole, murdering and killing and unaliving people, all in the name of this false character. That's it. And most of them are even deceived. The higher ups understand what this character really represents, but those that are of the Gentiles, that are a part of the Christian faith coming from over there, those were the dirtiest of the dirtiest, the poor of the poor. And they're the ones who basically are a part of that cult. It's a cult. That's what it is. Following this guy is nothing but a cult. Yeah, family. Illuminati, Freemasonry, That's all it is. So when you talk about secret societies and all that, this is it. This is the secret society stuff right here, man. Because it's a big secret. They worshiping the damn devil. They worshiping Rome. That's the secret. They don't want you to know. You know, they trying to keep like they had Mr. Burns say in The Simpsons, right? To the Roman Empire, may it last forever in some strange form or another. See, so they understand what's going on. And yes, JC told on him. He told on himself, of course. I am he which liveth and was dead, and yet am alive forevermore. I am he. He's the damn beast. Creation of Rome. And the book is really telling on itself, really. That's what it's doing. They give you a fluff story, a lot of fluff, which is the miracles and everything to pump up the character. They gotta pump them up good, right? That's why when you read the beginning of the Gospels and stuff like that, JC's going around, he's doing all these miracles and he's gaining his fan base, right? Just like with the music industry or the movie industry, you know what I'm saying? You gotta build your buzz, right? When I used to pursue the music industry, one thing I used to always hear, you gotta build up your buzz. That's what they would say. Build up your buzz, man. You gotta make some noise. You gotta get your name out there. Get your fame known. Get well known before you can blow up, shoot. And that's what's going on in the story. Jay-Z's walking around. He's doing these little fake miracles and all of that. Building his buzz, getting his fame out there and all of that. So when you read in Isaiah where it talks about, you know, he was hated of men or whatever, or hated of man or something like that, or something like that. He wasn't liked of man or something like that. It ain't about him because he was famous. He was famous. It had nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? Had nothing to do with the guy. Dude was famous. Which is crazy, man. Yeah, family. It's crazy, man. Remember I was showing when I was live on TikTok, I showed how there was the situation with Peter, how he called Peter Satan, right? And he said, Peter, I'm going to die and all this and that. All this stuff is going to happen to me. And then Peter rebuked him. It's like, be it far from you. That ain't going to happen to you. And then he said, Jeepers took him. Jeepers said, get thee hence, Satan. Right? Thou savorest not the things that be of God. So basically, he's saying, You don't savor his word. You don't savor the prophecies. Right? You don't savor the word of the Most High. And the same thing can be applied to JC when he changes the law. The same thing can be applied to JC when he changed the law. He's Satan. So I thought that was funny. Fam, man, they clowned JC so much in that movie. They clowned JC so much in the Book of Clarence, man. It was so funny. It was so funny. But this is what I'm talking about, fam. This is what I mean. These people, they understand. They understand. Jay-Z understand. That's why, again, he said, Jeepers can't save you. And remember, I did that live, and I showed how Jay-Z was saying something about the smart people. Something about how smart people fooled dumb people or something like that. It was one of those lives I did where Jay-Z said something about the smart people. Okay, and those are those quote-unquote peoples, right, that deceive the world, but he called them smart people. And these are the same ones behind these films. They understand perfectly because they the Rome. They the Romans. They are the Romans. Them converts. They are the Roman converts. Okay? Roman converts. Like I forgot his name, Rosenberg or whatever that so-called quote-unquote J-word person. Okay? Talking about the Roman converts. I was showing that on TikTok or whatever. How he was saying, white Caucasian people like me, we're speaking English or whatever. And he said, maybe they came in a little bit later on. A lot of these people were Roman converts. So when Rome conquered Israel, transcribed their works, we went into captivity. We went into slavery, right? And while we were in slavery, who was assuming our identity? Rome. And that's why you got the great Roman story of JC. It's a Roman story. So you got the Roman story, and then you got these supposed people that's playing us, these Zionists. That's all it is, fam. That's all it is. Okay, there you go. So it's crazy, man. This deception is so big, family. It's so huge. Like, wow. Rome did a number on this planet. They did a number on this earth, man. Okay, did a number. Very clever with it. Very clever. They did all over with it, fam. They hypnotized the world. They hypnotized the world with this foolishness. So when you don't believe in it, us that are waking up and we like, man, that's bull crap. That's foolishness. That's trash. Now they call you the monster. You the devil now, and you the monster. Something wrong with you because you don't accept Rome. And that's what it is. And what the dude said in the Book of Clarence, What he said in the book in the movie The Book of Clarence. He said that all your lives belong to Rome. Gotcha. All your miserable lives belong to Rome. What is he saying? Your lives belong to Rome. And he was strong. He said that strong too. That was a big statement right there. And that's exactly what I've been saying, fam. Yeah, you ain't see that film yet, bro? The Book of Clarence? You ain't see that book? I mean, that film? Oh my gosh, man. It was funny. He definitely had a lot of funny moments in it. But boy, oh boy. Y'all ain't see that film yet? Oh my gosh. Funny. Funny and yo, they went in. Whoever made this film, whoever made the Book of Clarence, they know truth. They know what the truth really is. And I know Jay-Z know because he's a part of it. And like I said, with that little comment Jay-Z made, and then that other thing he was saying about the smart people, okay, all your miserable lives belong to Rome. I was like, what? Yo, man. Sure, family. Sure. Yeah, Jay-Z behind the film, man. Jay-Z behind that Book of Clarence, man. For sure. Y'all check that joint out, because that's going to be the breakdown for next month. It's funny. And so many messages, man. So many messages. They really just giving it, dogging it. Like, yo, that they know the story is fake. It's a false messiah. JC, man. You know, JC is a false messiah. You can ask your question, family. JC is a false god, man. That's funny. He said IUIC had front row seats, of course. Of course they had front row seats, man. Oh man. Yo. Man, that film's so funny. That film's so funny, fam. Yo. Mad messages, boy. Your miserable lives belong to Rome. And it's like the whole time, I'm wait till I get there, man. Y'all check out the film or whatever when you can, however you can. Listen, just straight funny, man. Straight clowning the whole New Testament is a joke. They know who the people are. They know who we are, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of subtext. It's many layers to the film because what's the name? He has a twin. Okay, the brother, the main character, he has a twin. I forgot how to say it. I forgot his name, but he has a twin in there. So I like how they did that. So there's many different layers to the film, man. It's crazy. Yeah, he put up some money for that joint. As far as that situation with King David, I mean, it was an unlawful deed, fam. And probably the Most High didn't want, that was something that David uh did basically was wrong, adultery, you know. So maybe the Most High didn't want that seed to come through. I mean, it don't really go into full detail of why, but just think about it though. You having a seed committing adultery, that's wicked, fam. You know? So yeah, that was funny. And he kept having these ideas. I'm not sure about that. I would have to go reread that if she was or not. I'm not 100% sure about that. I would have to reread that to see if she was, if that's even like known, if that's even known in the text like that. I would have to see. The funny thing in the film also, yo, the way that's what I'm saying. There's so many layers to that film. Just the way they were, where they had him on this mission, like, yeah, I'm gonna be a Messiah, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, just like the JC situation, knowing that that's how people are being deceived. So the same way he was deceiving people to believe in him as the Messiah, that is exactly what's going on with the JC situation in the New Testament and all that. People being conned, people being deceived, of course, by the man of sin, the carpenter. That's what I'm saying. It's so many subtexts and layers to that because they got that going on. At the same time, they got that going on, and then they got the main. They still pushing. They still push. The thing is, though they're exposing the JC, they still pushing the JC. That's the unique thing about it. They got so many layers going on. They're still pushing while exposing. Okay, that's how crafty these people have become with putting out these messages. They've become good with their craft, fam. They really good. Yeah, man. Jace, it's crazy. Yeah, I would have to look at that again, family. I would have to look at that text again, family, with King David. Yeah, family. You already know they ain't gonna stop pushing that character until them lights go out, family. Until the war hits, and that's another thing I bring up too in this lesson here, fam. Yeah, fam, man. Wisdom is beautiful. The Most High, man. It's just it saddens me, that man. It's like they have our books, right? This is the thing, and I'm sure they got other books that we don't have or that we should have. So they've taken our knowledge and weaponized it, fam. This is what I learned about these people. They take stuff and they weaponize it. So they'll take what you don't know or what we don't know and use it against us. Right? A lot of the stuff that they'll probably have JC say or do or appear, okay, taking our truth and how we're supposed to be and make it seem and make that the way JC was walking, right? Like, yeah, he was. So the fluff is like, yeah, it sounds like he's a good person. It sounds like he's the son of God, and this is the way we supposed to be walking with the Most High. We supposed to be like connected with the Most High like that in a sense, right? If we look at it just from a blurred, vague view of what they giving people, because that's the vague view they give people. this guy is like the son of God, and he has this connection with the Most High and stuff like that. That's how we're supposed to be. But at the same time, and it's just like with the movie, The Book of Clarence, at the same time, speaking against the Most High, speaking against the truth, going against the truth. And that's what's essentially what the New Testament is doing. So it's got some layers to it, man. Some layers to it. It's like this guy is good, but he's evil. Okay, he's a good guy. He says a lot of good stuff, but there's a lot of wicked undertones to the character as well, and that's where deception is right there, family. Oh my goodness, man! If y'all would have been on the live with me the other night with Brother Ron, man, we was up to like, I don't know, three and something or four, whatever. Man, this sister came on and she was so enraged, so emotional. I brought her up and she didn't even know the God of Israel. She said the God of Israel is a false God. I'm like, yo, we was like, yo. And then we showed her the scripture. She got quiet, silent. And then as I started talking, then she want to lash out again. Because first she came on like, oh, yeah, what y'all doing is demonic. What you doing is demonic and all that. You can't be picking and, twisting things or whatever. And I'm like, listen, I'm making my point. I'm showing how this JC character is the devil. Right? Because some people, some foolish ones, they'll say, you got to read the whole, like, I'm not going to read the whole damn book. Okay? This ain't no bedtime story. Okay? You read the whole damn book. I'm going to make my point. And I'm making a point. I'm teaching. If I'm talking about oranges, I'm talking about oranges. I ain't talking about apples. Okay? So, and she want to come on, and I said, do you know about the God of Israel? The God of Israel is a false God. What? All she know is Jeepers. All she know is JC. Didn't even know nothing about the God of Israel. And even when we showed her, even though she quiet, she got loud again. Not, you know what? Maybe I'm going to study. I'm going to go back and read. Maybe I should go back and read the Old Testament, right? That's what a humble person would say. Like, dang, I ain't know that. You know what? I'm going to go back and seek it out. But these people, these type of people, especially the emotional women, they so prideful, they don't care. And that's dangerous, man. That is dangerous. Especially when you're prideful and you don't care. Even when you're wrong. Even when you're wrong. Man. So, yeah, man. Yes, fam. They just want to be right. Well, she ain't say that, Frank. So I can't assume. I can't assume. And then I had another brother on there, man. He was so slippery. He was like, yo, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, but I want to just say something, cause the book of John, and I'm like, whoa, bro. Hey, now, I ain't, listen. Nah, I'm with you. I just want people to understand that, maybe, they believe in this character in the wrong way. And I'm like, all right, let me see what you say. And he's like, yeah, because Genesis 1 is going with John 1. And I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. I'm with you, though. I'm with you. I'm not saying, yeah, JC, he's not right. But at the same time, we all sons of God, everybody, we all God's children. And I'm like, nah, bro, that's not true. Well, Revelation, it says, there's a multitude which can't be measured nor numbered. So that's everybody. Come on. And see, I'm like, this is what I'm talking about, bro. My man was doing 360s, 180s. I'm like, see, I know you not with me, bro. Stop saying you with me. We on the same page, because you keep quoting New Testament as if like that's the basis, like that's your foundation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your foundation, and then you saying, and we all children of the Most High God. Yeah, because God put His Spirit or His Word in man in the create. Like, yeah, we're all the Most High's creation, or if you want to say creation, but we're not all children of the Most High. That's the difference. You could be a creation and not chosen. And it's like, yeah, but Revelation. I'm like, nah, bro. He separated Israel from the rest. He chose Israel, gave them the law. The nations didn't receive the law. Even though they stole the book, they don't use the law. So right there tells you these people are not bred from the cloth of the original people. Because even with stealing the truth, they don't use it. You see that? So even that right there just tells you. Right there. But and it's always our people, man. It's our people, fam. Yeah. And that's why I understand why the Most High, yes, why He say, why the Most High speaks so how He speak in the scriptures, right? Especially in Isaiah. The Most High, the Most High speaks like He trying to make His point. He making stuff clear. He's speaking like He talking to us in these last days. That's the way the Most High speak. And this is why, the scripts, that's how we awake, family. Because the Most High is talking like He talking to us right now. Like, listen, ain't nobody beside me. I know not any other. Okay? And He ain't giving JC no time of the day. He ain't mentioning JC at all. And if it is gonna be mentioned of anything, He gonna say it's either a deception, or He gonna say it's an idol, graven image. I mean, that's the prophecy. He ain't giving JC no time of day. That's why these Christians, they have to what? Grab at straws to try to. They have to use every. They're the ones cherry picking. Actually, they say you cherry picking, but they cherry picking. They'll go to Proverbs 30:4 has nothing to do with them. Isaiah 7:14 has nothing to do with them. Isaiah 9:6 has nothing to do with them. Isaiah 53 has nothing to do with them. Psalm 22 has nothing to do with them. So they just keep grabbing, cherry picking, and His name ain't on none of it. His name is nowhere on it at all. At all. So they're they're the ones cherry picking to try to or Genesis 1:26 let us make man. All of these all this delusion. He's this, he's that, he's somewhere here, he's somewhere there, but His name is not on nothing. So we have to just grab all these pieces to see if we could fit this delusion. And His name is nowhere on none of it. That's the thing that bugs me out. Like, dude, His name is not on nothing. His name is not on nothing. And that's why the so-called disciples, when He was telling them, I'm going to die, they like, what? Negro, that ain't happening to you. Be it far from you. That ain't going to happen. We don't know nothing about that. The disciples ain't know nothing about Jeepers Creepers dying, and He was the one that was going to die, and that was supposed to happen to Him. So right there. But since they were so hell bent on lying and creating a story, that's what happens when you tell stories, right? Don't your mom say, "Don't you go out there telling stories, Timmy? Don't you go telling stories?" And that's what they did. You're trying to create a story to make it seem like JC's gonna say, "I'm gonna die," and then this person's gonna be like, "Nah, you're not gonna die. You crazy. You tripping." Da 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 da. It's a story. Okay, we gotta create a story, and that's how you get caught lying. Because if it was based off truth, they would have known. Okay, it's you. You the one that is in Isaiah 53. Mind you, they wrote in the story of him opening the book, Isaiah. He was reading the book of Isaiah, chapter 61, misinterpreting that, twisting the words in that, and saying it was fulfilled in their eyes. So he's a liar. The character is a liar within itself. A liar. And that's what people are following. If they would just read, they would get it. Okay? That's right. That's right, sis. That's exactly what they did. Replaced us. JC's the son now. He's the only son. The Most High had no more children. And our relationship with the Most High. It's now him having this relationship with God and the Most High, and all this and that. And it's like, no. And then having people want to push the gospel. That's nowhere in the OT. That's never prophesied in the OT to do any such thing. So all this evangelical Christians going out in the world and doing all these things, that is a doctrine nowhere to be found. That's a new narrative. It's not prophesied to go out and Christianize people, convert people to Christianity. There's no doctrine. There's no prophecy on that. Prophecy is about Israel returning to the Most High and waking up and returning to their God to restore Israel. There's no prophecy about Christianity, and that's what I mean. It's foolish, and those that are pushing the character, it's either they're deceived or they're wicked, and they're pushing a false narrative, because with lies comes, there's a bag behind that, right? There's a big bag to be made by pushing that lie, because it's one of those Greek and Roman stories. We know they love their stories, right? This is how they get paid to tell lies and tell these fibs and fairy tales, basically. Yeah, fam. Yes. If these people, because they'll say in the New Testament, as it was written, as it was written. They won't say, "Thus saith the Most High," right? As it was written. So they should know, shouldn't be ignorant, but they make it sound like they're so knowledgeable, like Paul was so knowledgeable of the Most High, and they were so knowledgeable of the scriptures, but they don't mention the Most High's name not one time. And nobody, they're denying the fact that JC's going to die. The disciples didn't know he was going to die. So that just tells you, it's like, well, are they stupid? Because that's what it seems like. It's just a bunch of stupid men following a damn idol. And that's essentially what it is. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Symbolic message. Follow the idol. Follow me. Reject your mother, your father, hate your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, your pappy, even yourself, and follow me. Give all your money to Rome. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Reject yourself and your family and follow me. Now, when you think about that, in reality, you'll find yourself in a room with an idol, staring on and praying to it all day. That's what you get. Okay? You get yourself in a room with an idol, praying to it all day, hoping that things will change. When you reject everybody, you give all your money away, you have nothing, neglect yourself, and you'll just find yourself with that idol. And that's essentially what it is. You know what I'm saying? Essentially what it is, man. Anyways, man, it's Sin the Carpenter, now up in the online school, up in the VIP exclusive family hamburger. This is it. Yeah, fam, that's exactly what it is. You reject your family, your mother and your father, you hate it, and follow that guy, and that's what you'll be doing. You will be just following idols, man. Because that's exactly what these people want. Like he said, they want you to follow and fall down to them idols. Right? That's what he said in that film, right? See if I even have that clip.
He's got our commoners looking up, seeing hope. We want their backs bent and heads bowed.
Yeah. Yeah. Fall down to them idols, man. That's it. Ain't this sad right here, family? He said JC was in the time of the OT, so where did he read that he was going to die for us all in the OT? It ain't there. It ain't there, and he ain't there. Right. As prophesied, that's what they want. Right?
He's got our commoners looking up, seeing hope. We want their backs bent and heads bowed.
This is what they want, fam. This is crazy. To do that, you really gotta be under a spell. You really gotta be under some heavy white man indoctrination, man. Falling down to the enemy, boy. Man, I know the enemies, they so, that's why it says, that's why it says, they have lifted up the head. They have lifted, and they that hate thee, hate the Most High, have lifted up the head. Why is that? Because of this right here. They have lifted up the head. They got you where they want you. Going against your God. Okay, going against your God, falling down to idols. Exactly what the Most High said don't do. These devils, that's what they want you to do. They that hate thee have lifted up the head. They proud. Yeah, we got them. We got the Most High's children falling down to damn idols. Falling down to their enemies. Okay? This is what they want. You fall down to that. Yeah, that's straight foolishness, fam. How you even think, what kind of mindset do you have to even do that? You really have to be deceived to fall down to a damn statue. I mean, as children, we know, even kids know toys are not real, right? You know toys are not real. As an adult, you know that toys are not real. You know that the statues and things are not real. As an adult, you should know that. So to fall down at something like this, that's some real psychological brainwashing. If it ever was, this is it. This is the psychological brainwashing right here, family. Incredible madness right here. Man. Straight white supremacy, man. Yeah, brother. Straight white supremacy, straight colonialism, imperialistic, man. We should be ashamed, man. That's what the Most High said. Thy prophets have seen vain and foolishness and causes of banishment. The prophets have seen the vain and foolishness of us and causes of banishment. This is a cause to keep your behind from getting the kingdom. This is an absolute cause for you never getting the kingdom. Thy prophets have seen vain and foolishness of you. What the heck is this? This ain't no God. Man, this thing can't even defend itself. This thing cannot defend itself. It can't talk back. It can't eat nothing. It collect dust. If you get into a fight, it ain't gonna jump in for you. If you get in a fight, this ain't jump. Why are you falling down to it? If you get into a fight, this thing that you fell down to pray to is not going to jump up and slap that person back for you. When JC says, resist not evil, okay? If he smites you in the right cheek, turn the other cheek. This idol is not going to jump up and defend you. Man. And then we pass it down to our children. And there you go, brother. That which is made with hands is cursed. It's a cursed thing, man. Now you see why they took that book out. It was like, heck to the no. What? We got a lot of things made with hands. We're going to have to cover up. There you go. We got a lot of things to cover up, fam. Yeah, fam, because it's time to seek. That's why it says he gonna consume all things. Those that have turned back from the Most High and those that have not sought him. If you're not seeking the Most High, you're gonna be destroyed. So those that have turned back and those that's not seeking. Man, they got delusion on the brain, family. They got delusion on the mind. That's the only thing they could be thinking, that this thing is God and this is the mother of God, and or whatever idol they got them falling down to. They only believe in it because the white man said it. The white man, the Europeans, they're pushing it. That's why they doing this madness. And this is what I mean. This is a clear case of indoctrination. This is a clear case right here. falling down, especially to somebody that don't even look like you. How about that? Falling down to somebody that don't look like you. On top of that. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's oppression, man. That's why, like it says, oppression make a wise man mad. Oppression this makes you angry, man. This makes you upset because it's like, man, y'all know what y'all doing. And that's why they don't want us to rise up. They don't want us to get together. They don't want us to gather. They always trying to figure, study us, learn us. Because it's about us, fam. This is why I believe so much in the truth. I believe in who we are as a people. I get it. I was trying to figure out, damn, why is life like this? Why are we dealing with stuff? Why are we going through this? And it makes so much sense. What they push and what they hate, you understand. How you hate us that much? Why are we the biggest threat? Like that lady said, the big problem of Israel is the black community, the young black community. Why are we such a big threat when we rarely have anything? Why? Because we those people. That's why. And we ain't really gotta have anything. We just need the Most High. If we had the Most High, we would have everything. And that's essentially what it is. Right? If we have the Most High, we come back to the Most High, we're gonna get everything because nothing really matters. Right? The Most High is everything. He created everything. So the fact that we missing that, we don't have that, that's why we ain't got nothing, because we forsake the creator. So we forsaken the creator, we at the bottom. And the creator, he want us to have everything. He made the world for us, for the righteous. So yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Truly crazy, boy. Yo. For real, fam. Yeah. And again, that's why I get blocked. I get kicked off. Talking like this, making sense. Showing who these wicked monsters really are. Okay? That's why I get kicked. All praises to the Most High, family. All praises to the Most High. That's it. All praises to the Father, man. And it's time. It's time. That's why when they kick me off, it just let me know. When they hate on me, it confirms for me. You're right. You're right. Cause if I was wrong, they would, it wouldn't be a problem. But because I'm saying the truth, it's a problem. That's why it says lies. No, the lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. So they got their moment. They living it up. Let them do their thing. Yeah, they stay blocking me, fam. Cause they know I'ma leave with all the people, family. If they gave me the amount of views or the viewership that these fake Christians be having, when they be having thousands of people following or even 500 watching, if they gave me that amount of viewership, if they allowed me and not just keep giving me 33 viewers, okay, if they allow me to get that, they know I'm gonna carry it. Everybody gonna start following me, and that's the problem. That's why once I hit 5K on my first account, they stopped me from going live, and now I got 5K on this other one. They making it hard for me. My other channel, They stopped me. They ain't even get back to my appeal, and it's been like 2 weeks now, and they blocked me on that, and I wasn't even speaking for like 5 minutes. Okay, so if they allow me to speak and share and make all these connections, I'm gonna have a lot of followers because I'm speaking the truth. I'm speaking it from my heart. I'm being articulate, and I'm making connections that you ain't gonna see. Rarely people do, and that's a phenomenal thing. So they like, hot damn, get him off the stage. He's saying too much. He making sense, man. And it ain't even. I be making sense with just random other stuff, man. Other deceptions play right into this deception. That's the crazy part about it. It's not even just this deception with the false religion that people have been following. It's everything else with it. And once you start piecing everything else with it and making sense with everything else, it's like, damn, you know what? That makes sense, man. If these devils don't care about what we eat and they poisoning us and they putting that in our food, how the hell they care about what we believe in, or how they giving us the truth or something good in the religious system? They allowing poison in the food. They putting it in the food. Forget allowing it. They're putting it. Like, nigga, you putting this there. You ain't allowing it. You're putting it in there. How do you care about me spiritually if you're killing me physically? If that don't kick behind, if that don't shut it down, that's a good night. I ain't got to go into all the different lies within the text of the New Testament. Just that alone. If you don't care about me physically, how you care about me spiritually? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So just the common sense kills these people any day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and every time they try to come up, they can't dispute the stuff that I'm saying. They try to. They come on with their emotions. They get all emotional. They get all crazy. They say all this weird stuff. They try to trip you up or whatever. And it never works because they can't get past. They never can get past when I say, show me in the law where the Most High said, JC is my son. They could never get past that. And it'd be me and like 10 other people put money on their head. I put up 100, somebody else put up 100. We be having like $3,000 on the head of Christianity. Show us in the law where the Most High said JC is my son. They try to do ring around the rosy. Well, nah, because it wasn't revealed there. It had to be revealed in the New Testament. He ain't say, what? There's end time prophecies in what they call the Old Testament. What you mean? How's there end time prophecies in the book of the Testament and none of them concern JC? His name is not on none of that. Where his name should be is King David there. It's the children of Israel there. It's the Most High God there. There's no JC there in these end time prophecies. So if this guy was a real contender or as big as the New Testament portrays him to be, he would have been all over the OT, as they say he is. They say he's all over the Old Testament. He's everywhere there. Why? Because he's the Word. Right. He's just water. He's just water. He's just flowing through everything, right? Yeah, he's the Word. He's everything. But his name is nowhere. Yeah, because he's the Word. Like, it's foolish. So the Most High ain't dealing with no names, huh? He's the Son of God in the New Testament, but he's nowhere in the Old. That's not said nowhere. It's foolishness, man. Foolishness. Foolishness. That's right, family. They ain't getting the kingdom with the position of Israel, for sure. And that's the thing that bugged me out too. They think it's over. JC, he fulfilled it. He fulfilled the law. He fulfilled the law. What? You don't fulfill the law. You keep the commandments, bruh. What prophecies did he fulfill? Jeepers is king. He's king. He is? When did he become king in the New Testament? What you mean, man? He's the king. He's the king. He was never a king in the New Testament. How do you come to fulfill something and you don't fulfill it? You're supposed to be the king, the savior. You ain't save a damn soul. You ain't never become king. Yeah, because he had to die. He had to die. When was a sacrifice a savior? Lambs are not saviors. Last time I checked, they're just sacrifices. It got the whole thing twisted. It's a foolish book. Messiahs are not saviors. They're anointed. It's a foolish book. The New Testament's a foolish book, man. Yo. Right. He's God, but he died. He's God, but he died. He's God, but he's crying on the cross to God. So who is he talking to? It's just foolish. It doesn't make no sense. At all. Yeah, fam, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. He talking to himself. He talking to himself. You know what? He's playing the same role as the main character in the Book of Clarence. Right? Clarence and his twin brother talking. That's JC talking to himself. That's him talking to himself. That's the only time it's believable. Because it's a movie, dog. It's not real. He's talking to himself. Crying to himself. Why hast thou forsaken me? Why hast thou forsaken me? I thought that was the mission, though, dog. Wasn't that the mission? Why have you forsaken me? Wait a minute. I thought he sent you on this mission. Why have you forsaken me? Didn't I send you on a mission, Nuggle? But you have forsaken me. Didn't I just send your ass to the store to get me some drinks? With that Bud Light or yo, man. Yeah, fam. Of course they attacking me, man. They love to attack me because I be speaking that truth, fam. And making it funny. Ain't that something, fam? Right, when it says the temple rent, and JC was so much power in his resurrection that The dead came from the ground. The dead rose. The dead of the saints rose, and they just started walking about. It's like, okay, well, what happened to these people? Did they die again? It's a silly book, man. But nobody questions these things. It's like, nah, we don't want to question that. We just want to believe, yeah, they still somewhere walking around, okay, guys? They didn't die. They're still around, okay? They still, them zombies are still walking around. Them saints that JC rose up in his day, they somewhere out here, okay? They're somewhere out here. Those Nephilims. Yo, and JC, he went and furnished you a room, okay? So you gotta trust in him. He furnished you a nice room with a big screen and all that good stuff. Okay, he got in my father's house. There are many mansions. Okay, and we got you a nice size room with the king size bed. Okay, the drapes and all of that. Right. They're evangelizing, fam. That's the greater works. Okay, they evangelizing. Oh man. Right, right. I go prepare you with. I'm making an extension. I'm making an extension in my father's house. We got a lot of migrants coming in. We got a lot of migrants coming in, y'all. We gotta make some space, dog. These migrants are getting out of hand. JC gotta make extra room, man. They coming into the kingdom, the Gentile kingdom. Oh man. Oh gosh, man. It's a comedy show, fam. That's what it is, man. It's a real comedy show, man. When you really start picking apart that New Testament, man, it's all a darn joke, man. It really is. A lot of stuff that don't make no sense, and it's like for years and for years we've been believing it and not questioning it. Like, what? Like, what is this, man? How is he God? And they love to say, oh, Isaiah 9:6, that JC, he's God. Man, a God don't die, dude. You don't watch your own films? Like, a God don't die. That's why every time Superman or Batman or whatever these demigods get shot up or whatever, they spring back up. Ta-da! 10 seconds later. Like, so if JC was a god, he would have sprung back up. No, he had to die, and then on the third day he rose. Yeah. He rose on the third day. That's how long it took 3 days. Like they say, your check is going to come in 3 to 4 business days. Okay, y'all? Okay, don't worry. I'm going to send the check in 2 to 3 business days. You're going to see your money in your account. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got you. Oh, man. It's funny, man. Yeah, fam, they knew that. Yeah, they knew that, fam. There you go. There would be mockers in the last days. That's why they said, and that's why they kept making the John 1st John and 2nd John. They had to keep adding on. We gotta patch up some holes over here, right? We gotta patch up some stuff over here. You gotta eat the flesh of this guy because you ain't gonna have no everlasting life. And if anybody go against, if you don't got him, you ain't got the Father. Like, ain't that a be? If you ain't got him, you ain't got the Father. That's some real mental lock you and put you in. That's some real mental bondage right there. You ain't got him, you ain't got the Father. If you don't eat his flesh and blood, you ain't got no everlasting life. And if you against him, you Antichrist. Like, yo. Ah, darn it. Don't worry, fam. It's all a lie anyway. Don't feel too bad. Don't hurt yourself now. You can feel better that it's a lie, fam. It's a lie, fam. No need to stress yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? These people wicked as hell, boy. But that's what they do. They make evil good, fam. Yeah, eat the flesh and the blood. Yeah, they make evil good. That's what's going on. And this is why the book of Isaiah, man, is so powerful, because it just exposes all that. I mean, the whole OT exposes the New Testament, but man, the wisdom of the Most High, man, it clean all of that up, man. It really clean all the stuff that we've been lied to in the New Testament. When you get in there with the OT, it clean all of that up. That's why the Most High said, put me in remembrance. Put me in remembrance. Seek me and you will find me. It's the psychological game they play, fam. You know? Just like if you start talking about these so-called people, which are really the Romans, they say what? Anti-Semitic, right? And how convenient, if you speak against JC, you're an Antichrist. You don't say. That's a little bit too close for comfort for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, something that just makes you say, really? Okay. That's odd. Because they're behind it, fam. That's why I be putting these pieces together, because that's what it is. They have a pattern of behavior, fam. They got a pattern in the way they do things. Just like the Most High has a way that he does things, these devils, they have a pattern about them. And once you start to recognize that pattern, then you could see and you could damn near predict what they're going to do. Because they do the same thing every time. Like in every film or every other film, they making fun of us. Or they putting a little scheme out there. Or they have us saying something that they wish, or something that they want to say. You know what I'm saying? So they have a pattern of behavior. That's why certain films, I know, I'll be so sure, like, man, I know it's going to be something in this. I know these devils going to say something here. Because that's just their behavior. Once you get their behavior down to a science, you can put your money on it. You can bet money on these damn devils that they going to do the evil that they're going to do. And that's why I say we got to wake up. Because the last breakdown, the movie breakdown I did for the month, if you check that out and you see the connections that I made, you can bet your bottom dollar that these devils are going to attempt to do everything that they have been basically putting out there, especially in the films. They're going to attempt to do it. 9/11, they did it. And that was something that was being showed 20 plus years in advance. Pandemic. It was something they were showing 20 plus years in advance. They doing it, they still doing it, they weaponizing it, and many other such things. AI, artificial intelligence, something that they've been putting out for years. They're doing it because they have a pattern of behavior. So you can bet your bottom dollar these devils are going to try to do. Not saying they're going to achieve everything that they want to do, but they're going to attempt to do everything that they have been showing you, especially in the films. Because the news and everything, all that be lies. Majority of that be lies, or their narrative, what they want you to believe. The misinformation campaign. But the films, oh, they know you ain't believing that. See that? Psychologically, they know you ain't, it's just a movie. It's not real. So you just gonna see it, watch it, hear it, and all right, enjoy the rest of my day. You ain't gonna know these devils really about to do that. They really telling you what they doing. And it's crazy. So yeah, fam. Of course, man. A lot of these celebs, they just puppets. They puppets. That's all. That's all they are, just puppets, man. So yeah, family. Man of Sin, the Carpenter, is now up in the online school. Link in the description. Also up in the VIP. Okay. I might be jumping on TikTok in a little bit after this. Okay, so y'all could probably catch me on there in a little bit, see if I got a little juice left. But I'm gonna be on my other one. Hold on, let me cause somebody wanted me to drop my TikToks in there. Hold on. Let me see. So my Hollywood one, I'm not sure if y'all know about my Hollywood one. That one I'm blocked until February 4th right now. So let's see if y'all could see this right here. This is my Hollywood one. Okay, that if you're not following that one, definitely follow that one. Okay. But I'm blocked until February 4th on that one. Okay. The other one that I'll be going live on for the next few days, possibly, would be this one.
Load of empty boxes and
This one right here. This is my I expose lies. Okay, free your mind from lies if you follow that one. Okay. Free your mind from lies. I expose lies. Follow that one. That's my backup one for right now that I'll be going live on. My other one, they did not respond to my appeal. And of course, I guess they hate my name so much. They really hate this particular TikTok, and which is like, I'm like, why they hate this? But of course, it's because of my name, right? They hate that. Right? They don't want people to see that. So this is my other one that I'm blocked on, or they didn't respond to me yet. Okay, that's my other one. It's sad I have to create all of these TikToks, man. just to try to get on. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all. So you see, look, this is for real, fam. And I was only live for a few minutes. Look at that. It's been how long? Since January 7th. Look at that. They still ain't get back to me on my appeal yet. See that? Since January 7th. It's already the end of January. So they ain't gonna get back. Get that. January 7th. It'll take 24 hours to review your appeal. Ain't never get back to me yet. Look at that. So they ain't gonna get back. They ain't gonna get back because they hate that name. They hate my name, family. They hate me, family. And I just laugh because it's like, I get it. We the children of the Most High God. We hate it. So they ain't gonna get back to me on that one. So here's the other one you could follow to build me up so I can have another one. Okay, follow this one, y'all. This is my Jace. Definitely follow this one to build me up so I can have another one just in case they block my other one. Follow this one. Jeepers is the devil. Okay. Follow that one, please. Build me up so I can get 1,000 followers and get on and start crushing their head. Please follow that one. Build that one up. Jesus. Build that one up so we can make these haters mad. Okay, follow that one. Please follow that one. Okay. Gotta get that one up. I gotta promote that one more when I go on live too, man. Because, you know, these devils, they be listening to my conversation. That's why I remember I told you, Ron, I was like, one time I was live, and right as I was ending, they blocked me. These devils waited till I was ending my live to then block me. That's how you know they just sitting there watching. And as soon as I'm about to say goodbye, they block me. Like, and then I remember one of my most recent lives, they blocked me and I wasn't even live. Like I had went live, and after my live, they blocked me. Like after the live, fam. And I came back to check, and I'm like, wait a minute, I was on live, I said goodbye, and nothing happened. And I'm like, how the hell did I get this violation? So when I appealed it, and then they restored it. And I was like, what the hell? These people are really haters, fam. They're some real haters. There's some real, it's like, why? But then again, we have to understand, these are our enemies. They hate us, and they know we are awakened. Especially when you awake to this magnitude, and you able to really split their head and break the delusion. Yeah, you hate it. So I'm probably on the FBI watch list, or one of the watch lists, or whatever the heck may be. And that's cool with me. That's cool with me, because the truth is the truth. And that's what I most I say, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob. Be not dismayed. Okay? For I will save you from the land of your captivity. The Most High want us to be bold for this truth. Because it's like, what else is there to be bold for? Right? Ain't gonna be bold for the lies. We gotta stand up for the truth. Who shall stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Who's standing up for the truth, fam? And that's what the Most High really want to see. Like he said, this is the battle, man. Standing up for the truth and what is right. You know what I'm saying? So definitely follow that one. And then my other one, I ain't even gonna show you that one because they stopped me from going live. Period on that one. This is my other one, so I'm gonna have to just start a new one. And mind you, They already banned 4 of my accounts already. They banned 4. So these ones I'm showing you is the new ones after those 4 that they banned. Because the old ones I had, the videos I was putting up there, they was getting hundreds of views, thousands of views. So now they made it to where you can only get a few hundred views, maybe 20 views, 30 views. So these devils, they got so upset because it's the awakening. People are waking up too fast. They're getting it to, people waking up too fast. That's why they want to ban TikTok in the first place. But this was the one I created after 4 of my TikToks was banned. That was the one I had, and they blocked me from going live on that period. So I'm blocked from going live on this. I can't even go live on that. So the hatred is real, family. We're hated, and of course we're hated because of this truth, which explains why they don't push the OT. They don't push the OT. They don't push the God of Israel. They don't push the law, statutes, and commandments. Because it, like the scripture says, the kings of the earth and the rulers take counsel together against the Most High. And of course, they take crafty counsel against his hidden ones. We are the hidden ones. They take crafty counsel against us and against the Most High. And all praises to the Most High for the OT. Revealing that to us to understand why we hate it. So that's why the Most High says, fear thou not. Stand up for the Most High. Yeah, family. That was the night that when I was going live and they blocked me. Then I jumped on the other one and they blocked. That's the one, the other account where that was the January 7th live. I went on that account real quick, less than 5 minutes, to say, look, they just blocked me. They said I showed some sexual content. I never showed anything sexual. And then once I appealed it, they said they switched it to hate speech. Like first you said sexual information, sexual content I showed just to cut me off, and then you're gonna bring it down to hate speech. Like, come on. Get your lie together. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they're going to do. They lie, try to blackball you, try to make up stuff on you to put on your name to get you in some sort of trouble. That's the MO, fam. That's the dirty, tricky, nasty MO that these wicked devils have. And that's why we hate it so much, and I'm hated, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with hating me because I really don't care. It's if a couple of people can get the truth get it and understand. If I could wake a few people up, I'm okay with that. I understand what time it is with these people, and if they hate me, I hate them too, and I hate the lies. So yeah, I hate them too. Okay, and like King David said, don't I hate them that hate thee. They hate the Most High. I hate them. Period. And that's why I'm going to keep going hard and going hard. And that's how it's going to be, because that's how it was. There's nothing new under the sun. And I hate him even more for lying to my people, changing our heritage, telling us who we are. We ain't no blacks, African Americans, Negroes, colored. We the children of the Most High God. Okay? We the children of power. We the children of the Creator, the Almighty. But these devils lied and changed. Yes, I hate them. That hate the truth of the Most High, that hate my people. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, so, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So label me this and label me that. I love my people. And I hate damn lies, hypocrisy, foolishness, that these people have shoved upon us. I hate it all, man. Absolutely. So, yeah, we hate deception, thievery, and people robbed. They've robbed and steal and kill and murder, and I'm supposed to love that? Hell no. Heck to the no. So we're dealing with some real wicked, scheming, conniving, nefarious people, family. We are, and that's why we're gonna need the Most High, and the Most High gonna do what He gonna do. He gonna do what He gonna do. Period. So let them do what they gonna do, and that's what the Most High said. They plotteth against the righteous. The wicked, they plot against the righteous. They plotting against us, but the Most High, He said He gonna laugh. He see that their day is coming. So they gonna do what they gonna do. The Most High gonna do what He gonna do. That's why He want us to reach Him, seek Him, do righteousness, seek Him, and He gonna defend you. So, anyways, all praises to the Most High. Lesson is up for the month, finally done. Took me a little bit trying to put this thing together because I was working so hard on the movie breakdown. That took a minute as well. And this one, another classic, another smash. Y'all gonna love this, fam. Anyways, I'm about to get off here. I might get on TikTok if I'm not too tired. Anyways, you could probably look for me. If not, I'll definitely be on tomorrow, but I'll be on the other one or whatever like that. But all praises to the Most High. Y'all have a wonderful night. Your boy about to check out off of here. Once again, if you see me on TikTok, then I'll be on. If not, then I'm exhausted. Which I am, because I've been working on trying to get this thing done all day. But anyways, all praises to the Most High, family. Israel, y'all be safe out there. Keep your eyes out, because these devils, they hate us, and they plotting and they scheming. So stay safe, family. And once again, prepare. Get your home ready. Get yourself in order and stuff like that, because nonetheless, it's going down. All right. So peace and shalom, y'all. All love in the name of the Most High.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the